whatever you are facing, the pain was not the end. The pain was not the end. It only felt that way. The pain was not the end. There is more to this story. He works all things for good, even what tried to break you. The pain was not the end. It was only the middle of something. He was still writing. I stood at what felt like the final page of everything. I thought I was building, and I called it the end, because ending was the only word big enough for how complete the breaking felt. But complete and final are not the same word. And I learned the difference the hard way in the season that taught me most of what I know. He heals the broken-hearted and binds up every wound that was written for the ending. That was never really an ending, just the place where he starts the binding before the healing becomes visible. The pain was not the end. He was binding what was broken. The pain was not the end. Even while the breaking happened, every final feeling page, every ending I declared too soon. The pain was not the end. It was where he started writing what comes after. I have read my own story back to the chapter I thought was the last one, and I see now what I could not see then. That the chapter continued, that the pen never stopped moving, even when my eyes stopped reading, because they thought there was nothing left to read. Weeping may stay for the night, but joy is coming with the morning. That promise was already written over the night. I thought would never end. The pain was not the end. The morning was already coming. The pain was not the end. While the night still felt unending, every chapter I closed too early, every story I declared finished. The pain was not the end, and finished was never the word he was writing to. The pain was not the end. It was the middle. He was the middle. He was still writing, even then. The pain was not the end. The pain was not the end. The pain was not the end. I am living proof it wasn't. The pain was not the end. And the proof is what I'm standing in. Every story that felt finished had more pages left to turn. The pain was not the end. It was the page before the one where everything I thought was over became the beginning of everything. He was writing all along. All along. Not the end. Not the end. He was still writing. Still writing. Still writing. There was a season everything went still. The phone stopped ringing with anything but bills. The room got quiet in a way that felt like absence, and I sat in the quiet, wondering if heaven had stopped working on my behalf. But stillness is not silence, and silence is not absence. He was moving in a way that my eyes were not equipped to witness yet. God was still writing, even when the page looked empty. God was still writing, even when I stopped reading. Every still and silent season, every page I thought was blank, God was still writing. And blank was never the accurate word for what the page was holding. I called empty, and I find the ink was always there, just invisible to the eyes that were only looking for what they expected. Writing to look like. He restores my soul and leads me in the right path. That restoring was happening in the very season I thought nothing was happening at all. God was still writing, restoring what I could not see. God was still writing the story underneath the story. Every empty looking page, every silent feeling season, God was still writing, and the writing was the restoring I needed before I knew I needed it. He never stopped, even in the quiet, even in the still, even in the still. He never stopped, he never stopped, he never stopped. After the tears, not before them, after them. Healing came after the tears, and after means the tears were necessary. Every drop that fell before the healing was preparing ground the healing needed. Healing came after the tears, and the tears were never wasted water. I used to think the crying was a delay to the healing, something to get through before the real work started. seeing before the feeling that every healing requires. He counts every tear, he keeps them close to him. Not one was lost in the falling. Healing came after the tears, and counted means none were wasted. Healing came after the tears, and wasted was never the word for them. Every tear I thought was defeat was watering ground I could not see. Healing came after the tears, and the after was closer than the crying made it feel. There was a night I cried until I had nothing left, and in the nothing left I found a strange kind of quiet. Not absence, but arrival. Like the tears that cleared a space for something that could not have entered, while the space was still full of what the crying was releasing. Beauty for ashes was the promise hiding inside. Every tear I thought was only lost. Healing came after the tears, and beauty was inside the ashes. Healing came after the tears, and ashes were never the final word. Every emptied space the crying made became the space the healing filled. Healing came after the tears and filled is what happened after I thought there was nothing left to fill. After the tears, after the emptying, after the emptying, after the ashes, after the tears, after it all. Healing came after the tears, and I am living in the after. Healing came after the tears, and the after is more than I imagined. Every tear that watered ground grew into something I could not have planted. Healing came after the tears, and what grew is more beautiful than what the tears were grieving. After the tears, healing came. It always does. After the tears, healing came. I did not know a heart could break and keep beating at the same time, but mine did, and the beating without the wholeness was the hardest thing I have ever carried through an ordinary day.
He is close to the brokenhearted.
He saves those crushed in spirit. That closeness was not distant theology. It was the only thing that made the days survivable. Jesus held my broken heart in hands that did not flinch from it. Jesus held my broken heart and did not ask it to broken heart, and holding was enough to start what the breaking could not finish alone. Try to fix it before I brought it to him, thinking broken was not presentable to someone who deserved the whole version. But he was never waiting for the whole version. He came for the broken one. He heals the broken-hearted and binds up every wound. The binding happened while I was still bringing him the pieces. Jesus held my broken heart, and binding happened in the holding. Jesus held my broken heart, and holding was the healing starting. Broken heart and hell became the word for what my heart needed most before it needed fixed. He held it, broken as it was, broken as it was. He did not wait for hope. Jesus held my broken heart, and the holding became the healing. Jesus held my broken heart, and healing came while he was holding. Every piece is still being gathered, every fracture still being mended. Jesus held my broken heart, and what he holds, he does not let go of until it's whole. He held it, broken as it was. He still holds it. Almost gave up. I am not ashamed to say it. There was a night I had nothing left to convince myself to keep going, and I almost didn't. I almost gave up, but something held me steady. I almost gave up, and steady was not my own strength. Every reason to stop outweighed every reason to continue. I almost gave up, but almost is not the same as did. I had run out of the things that usually worked. The verses I usually quoted felt like words with no weight behind them. And the silence where my own strength used to live was the loudest thing I had ever heard. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. That promise found me in the exact moment I had nothing left to find it with. Oh, I almost gave up, but strength arrived for the weary. I almost gave up, and weary was exactly the qualification. Every depleted ounce I had, every reason that said stop here, I almost exactly how I made it through that specific night. I only know that morning came and I was still there to see it. And the still there was not my doing. It was something holding me while I could not hold myself. Underneath all the everlasting arms, holding what cannot hold itself. That is where I was in the night. I almost did not survive. I almost gave up, but everlasting arms were under me. I almost gave up, and under means lower than I was falling. Every collapse I thought was final, every bottom I thought I'd hit. I almost gave up, but the arms were already there before I fell far enough to need them. I almost gave up. I almost did not make it. Something held me. Something held me. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. And almost is where the testimony starts. I almost gave up, but still here is where I'm standing now. Every night they tried to end the story met arms that were already underneath it. I almost gave up, and the almost became the reason this song exists. I almost gave up, but I didn't. Something held me. Something always does. The night tried everything it had in its arsenal. It stretched itself longer than nights are supposed to stretch. It borrowed hours from the morning schedule, trying to convince me that morning had canceled its arrival. But weeping may stay for the night. Joy is coming with the morning. That promise does not negotiate with how long the night decides to stay. The night could not stop the morning, no matter how long it tried to stay. The night could not stop the morning. The sun does not ask permission. Every extended hour of darkness, every borrowed minute the night stole. The night could not stop the morning, and morning always collects what belongs to it. I have lived through nights that felt like they had broken the natural order of things, that the sun had simply decided not to rise again. For me specifically, and every single time I was wrong about that. Every single time His mercies are new every morning. Great is His faithfulness. New means it shows up regardless of how dark the night insisted it would stay. The night could not stop the morning. Mercy was already scheduled. The night could not stop the morning. Faithfulness does not check the forecast. Every dark hour that overstayed, every night that became my testimony. Not despite the breaking, because of it. What broke me became my testimony, and because of it changes everything. Every fracture that felt like the end, every collapse I thought disqualified me. What broke me became my testimony, and testimony is the strongest thing a broken place has ever become. I used to hide the parts of my story that did not look like victory. The seasons that broke me, the years I would not have chosen to put in the highlight reel of who I wanted people to believe I had always been. And He works all things together for the good of those who love Him. All things includes the breaking I was most ashamed of. What broke me became my testimony, and all things means the breaking too. What broke me became my testimony, and two means it was never excluded. Every season I tried to edit out, every fracture I called disqualifying. What broke me became my testimony, and disqualifying was never the accurate word for what the breaking was preparing. The version of me that walked through the breaking is the only version qualified to speak to the person walking through it now. Not the version that had it together, the version that did not. He restores the years the locust season stole. The restoring includes giving back a voice to speak from the years that were eaten. What broke me became my testimony, and restored years gave it a voice. What broke me became my testimony, and voice means someone else can hear it. Every eaten year that fell to wasted, every locust season that took something. What broke me became my testimony, and what was taken came back as the exact words somebody else needed to hear. What broke me, what I hid, what I called weakness. Broke me, what I hid. What broke me became my testimony, and I am not hiding it anymore. Broke me became my testimony, and anymore means today is different. Every season I once called disqualifying, every fracture I once called shameful. What broke me became my testimony, and testimony is what I call it now. What broke me became the testimony, and the testimony is still being told. The pain was not the end. I know that now. I am living proof. anything could grow there again. And I am ending it, standing in something I did not have the language for. When the wreckage was all I could see, He restores my soul, He leads me in right paths. The restoring was not a theory, I am the evidence. Standing here, God restored my faith. Not back to what it was before. God restored my faith into something stronger than before. Every season that tried to take it, every silence that tried to starve it, God restored my faith. And restored means it came back different, deeper, more than it ever was. I do not have all the answers to every question the breaking raised, but I have something I did not have before. A faith that has been tested and found still standing. And still standing is its own kind of answer. Great is His faithfulness, new every single morning. That faithfulness is what restored what I thought was permanently lost. God restored my faith, and faithfulness was the reason. God restored my faith, and reason means I can trace it. Every morning that proved Him new again, every season that proved Him faithful. God restored my faith, and faithful is the word I use now for everything He has been the entire time. He restored it. He restored it. He restored it better than before. He restored my faith, and He is still restoring. He restored it. He restored it. He restored it. He restored my faith. Oh, God restored my faith, and the pain was not the end of it. God restored my faith. The pain was just the start of it. Every wound became a testimony, every tear became a seed. God restored my faith, and restored is where this story lands, but not where it ends. He is still writing. God restored. God restored my faith. God restored. And He is still writing. God restored. The pain was not the end. God restored. The pain was not the end. It never is. There was a season everything went still. The phone stopped ringing with anything but bills. The room got quiet in a way that felt like absence, and I sat in the quiet wondering if heaven had stopped working on my behalf. But stillness is not silence, and silence is not absence. He was moving in a way that my eyes were not equipped to witness yet. God was still writing, even when the page looked empty. God was still writing, even when I stopped reading. Every still and silent season, every page I thought was blank, God was still writing. And blank was never the accurate word for what the page was holding. To the eyes that were only looking for what they expected writing to look like. He restores my soul and leads me in the right path. That restoring was happening in the very season I thought nothing was happening at all. God was still writing, restoring what I could not see. God was still writing the story underneath the story. Every empty looking page, every silent feeling season, God was still writing. And the writing was the restoring I needed before I knew I needed it. He never stopped, even in the quiet, even in the still. He never stopped. He never stopped. God was still writing, and I can read it now clearly. God was still writing. Every word that built me through it. The silence was a sentence, the stillness was a paragraph. God was still writing, and the story He was writing in the quiet is the one I am living right now. Still writing, still writing. He never stops. Still writing, still writing. Healing came after the tears, not before them, after them. Healing came after the tears, and after means the tears were necessary. Every drop that fell before the healing was preparing ground the healing needed. Healing came after the tears, and the tears were never wasted water. I used to think the crying was a delay to the healing, something to get through before the real work started. But the crying was the real work starting, the release before the receiving, the emptying before the filling that every healing requires. He counts every tear, He keeps them close to Him. Not one was lost in the falling. Oh, than the crying made it feel. There was a night I cried until I had nothing left, and in the nothing left I found a strange kind of quiet. Not absence, but arrival. Like the tears that cleared a space for something that could not have entered, while the space was still full of what the crying was releasing. Beauty for ashes was the promise hiding inside. Every tear I thought was only loss. Healing came after the tears, and beauty was inside the ashes. Healing came after the tears and ashes. Whenever the final word, every empty space the crying made became the space the healing filled. Healing came after the tears and filled is what happened after I thought there was nothing left to fill. After the tears, after the empty, after the ashes, after it all, healing came after the tears, and I am living in the after. Healing came after, and the after is more than I imagined. Every tear that watered ground grew into something I could not have planted. Healing came after the tears, and what grew is more beautiful than what the tears were grieving. After the tears, after the tears, healing came. It always does. I did not know a heart could break and keep beating at the same time, but mine did, and the beating without the wholeness was the hardest thing I have ever carried through an ordinary day. He is close to the brokenhearted. He saves those crushed in spirit. That closeness was not distant theology. It was the only thing that made the days survivable. Jesus held my broken heart in hands that did not flinch from it. Jesus held my broken heart and did not ask it to be whole first. Every jagged piece I offered, every fracture I was ashamed of, Jesus held my broken heart, and holding was enough to start what the breaking could not finish alone. Fix it before I brought it to him, thinking broken was not presentable to someone who deserved the whole version. But he was never waiting for the whole version. before it needed fixed. He held it, broken as it was, broken as it was. He did not wait, he did not wait for heart. Jesus held my broken heart, and the holding became the healing. Jesus held my broken heart, and healing came while he was holding. Every piece is still being gathered, every fracture still being mended. Jesus held my broken heart, and what he holds, he does not let go of until it's whole. He held it, broken as it was. He still holds it. I almost gave up. I am not ashamed to say it. There was a night I had nothing left to convince myself to keep going, and I almost didn't. I almost gave up, but something held me steady. I almost gave up, and steady was not my own strength. Every reason to stop outweighed every reason to continue. I almost gave up, but almost is not the same as did. I had run out of the things that usually worked. The verses I usually quoted felt like words with no weight behind them, and the silence where my own strength used to live was the loudest thing I had ever heard. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. That promise found me in the exact moment I had nothing left to find it with. I almost gave up, but strength arrived for the weary. I almost gave up, and weary was exactly the qualification. Every depleted ounce I had, every reason that said stop here. I almost gave up, but strength was given, not for the strong, but for the empty. Oh, I do not know exactly how I made it through that specific night. I only know that morning came, and I was still there to see it. And the still there was not my doing. It was something holding me while I could not hold myself underneath all the everlasting arms, holding what cannot hold itself. That is where I was at night. I almost did not survive. Something held me. Something always does. The night tried everything it had in its arsenal. It stretched itself longer than nights are supposed to stretch. It borrowed hours from the morning schedule, trying to convince me that morning had canceled its arrival. But weeping may stay for the night. Joy is coming with the morning. The promise does not negotiate with how long the night decides to stay. The night could not stop the morning, no matter how long it tried to stay. The night could not stop the morning. The sun does not ask permission. Every extended hour of darkness, every borrowed minute the night stole. The night could not stop the morning, and morning always collects what belongs to it. I have lived through nights that felt like they had broken the natural order of things, that the sun had simply decided not to rise again for me specifically. And every single time I was wrong about that. Every single time. His mercies are new every morning. Great is His faithfulness. New means it shows up regardless of how dark the night insisted it would stay. The night could not stop the morning. Mercy was already scheduled. The night could not stop the morning. Faithfulness does not check the forecast. Every dark hour that overstayed, every night that felt unending. The night could not stop the morning, and the morning arrived exactly when it was always going to arrive. The night was long. The night was long. The dark was deep. I thought it ended. I thought it ended. The night could not stop the morning. And I am standing in the morning now. Not stop the morning. And now is the proof the night was wrong. Every night that tried to be permanent, every dark that tried to be the ending. Night could not stop the morning, and morning was never asking the night for permission to rise. The night could not stop it. Morning came. It always comes. What broke me became my testimony. Not despite the breaking, because of it. What broke me became my testimony. because of it changes everything. Every fracture that felt like the end, every collapse I thought disqualified me. What broke me became my testimony, and testimony is the strongest thing a broken place has ever become. I used to hide the parts of my story that did not look like victory. The seasons that broke me, the years I would not have chosen to put in the highlight reel of who I wanted people to believe I had always been. And He works all things together for the good of those who love Him. All things includes the breaking I was most ashamed of. What broke me became my testimony, and all things means the breaking too. What broke me became my testimony, and two means it was never excluded. Every season I tried to edit out, every fracture I called disqualifying. What broke me became my testimony, and disqualifying was never the accurate word for what the breaking was preparing. The version of me that walked through the breaking is the only version qualified to speak to the person walking through it now, not the version that had it together, the version that did not. He restored